Innovative.
It's stuck and it's never coming down. California Radio, West Coast. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, this is Cali's finest, the most incredible and unforgettable, all gas, no breaks, no lames, no fakes, and you already know me, the promo king himself, product 5 stacks and counting. I'm here with
Shake Baby, aka Shake the Antagonist.
Yeah, that's right. And we coming to you live from Innovative Culture Studio. And make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, because I have come to preach the good news to the California congregation. Church. Yeah, how you feeling tonight?
Take us to church. I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
I'm all right. You know, I mean,
so great to see you.
You know, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence and crap thunder. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ricky
Unless
Bobby.
You got kidney stones.
Oh, he's gonna take my shit like
Unless
that.
You
That's
got
crazy.
Stones.
All right, okay. We in the mix. It's been a little minute. Now we back up in here. We got a lot to talk about.
We sure do.
Yeah, man. Okay, firstly, I think that is not even breaking news that Sweetie is a possible 304.
They're coming for my girl.
Yeah, they're definitely coming for her or
Sweetie.
on her. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. You know what I'm saying?
You said Sweetie or just Sweetie or somebody else?
Oh, Sweetie, and now we've come to find out it could be possibly Ruby Rose. Let me set the stage for you. Okay, so Maybach May, who is like, see, you got to understand something. In the entertainment industry, I'm talking to y'all at home. In the entertainment industry, you have certain people that serve and facilitate certain functions. And when you bring celebrities to town, you want to show them a good time, then you might possibly help them to arrange a meeting or a link up with somebody of a higher stature. And that person that of a higher stature might possibly have a vagina, right? That you might want to use for the right price.
I thought about
for your own leisure.
For a minute.
For your own leisure.
For your own
I
leisure.
thought about getting in that field for a minute. It's money to be made.
You would run a bag though. I'm gonna tell you that. Shit.
Those lifestyle parties. It's money to anyway.
Hey, that shit go up, man. I went to a swinger function once. Man, that shit, like, there was like no doors on any of the rooms.
Oh no, man. Yeah, I went to a couple different ones.
Yeah.
You went to a couple of them.
Yeah,
He's
they look
experienced in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as have I. Like, real shit. Now, the one thing that I would not recommend though is if there's a jacuzzi there or a pool, do not get into that.
Way.
Because you don't want to be swimming and get hit in the forehead with DNA. And
well, I was going to throw the events. I wasn't going to partake in the events. Investor fell through. Anyway, that's what I mean by you can't just mess with anybody. But anyway,
the best hosts of these events partake with.
That's what I'm saying.
Audience.
Like, come on.
True, that's so true.
Come on, I'm gonna stand next to the fireworks.
I ain't scared.
I'm gonna stand next to the fireworks, hand you
What
the
you
lighter.
doing it for?
But I'm not gonna light the motherfucker myself. Get the
Let's
fuck up out
just
of here,
say
Juicy.
I'm the best host I can be everywhere I am. Now, let me let you continue on with the topic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I gotta keep my eye on you, Juicy. Great.
I've been doing a lot.
Yeah, so Maybach May, she actually she fell out with Sweetie. Apparently she felt as though Sweetie owe her money. I guess there was some arrangement. She was supposed to be paid back. She wasn't. She felt like basically like Sweetie pretty much felt like she getting a double up, because you getting the money off me, plus you getting, off the link up, plus boom boom bam whatever. You feel me? But
somebody ain't getting no money.
Here's my thing. This shit ain't breaking news, because we all know that, much like the $1 Million Man.
The fact that Sweetie does it, or the fact that it's happening?
Well, no, that it's happening at all. It's not breaking news at all.
Okay.
It's not. Come on, Sweetie. Didn't she? Who was she when she was with Quavo?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Offset was fucking everybody. Get the fuck up out of here.
So when we look at her title, what do we consider her with her title? We consider her as a artist. Or like,
name 5 fucking Sweetie songs right now.
But that's what I mean. That's what
She is an artist. Y'all not gonna play on Sweet Top. She is an artist. Okay, she got 2 nice hits, very nice hits.
Juicy, if I put a pig in a dress, what is it? It's a pig in the dress, right? It don't change. Don't make it a lady, right? So I'm saying it is what it is. If it walk like a duck and quack like a duck,
we won't accept no sweetie banter in here. Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm not mad, but anyway, like the fact is that Maybach May feel like she's owed some money. She felt like, you know, right now Sweetie's in a relationship with this really famous soccer player right now. Last name Sancho, from I believe from the UK.
Okay, so she's in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah, but Maybach May was the one that was responsible allegedly
for getting them together.
That never stopped prostitution.
Is she still doing it?
I just want to say, I don't believe she's doing it. I believe her mistake was responding to the allegations on the internet. She should have been quiet. She should have kept it quiet. You remember the minute Drake spoke, he lost both of them battles, okay? But he was quiet before that the whole time. She should have just not even responded to those allegations, because it just leads to more controversy, whether she is or she ain't.
I mean, Juice, let's not get it confused. You can't compare 16 bars with taking 16 inches. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, so I'm just saying,
totally
like,
different
that's what I'm just saying, bro. Like, that's apples and oranges.
You right.
But it's just, my thing is just, listen, if that's what Sweetie doing, I'm not here to slut shame nobody. If that's her profession, I'm a strong proponent that they should legalize sex work. I've said this. You know what I'm saying?
It is legal in some areas.
Like, but I feel like it should be.
You can file taxes on it in California, can't you?
You can get a sex worker.
The actual act of smosh the smooshing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
You feel me? Like, the actual act of it isn't what's illegal. It's the pandering. It's the way
you go about it. It's the way standing out on the corner in public,
making money off of
it. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do it different ways. You know what I mean? People use different platforms and shit. OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm not, more power to her if that's what she's doing. Ruby Rose, we already knew Ruby Rose was on funny shit with the way she did Drewski. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so,
yeah, a lot of people say she give off those vibes.
Yeah,
those
absolutely.
Or sugar baby vibes. You
exactly.
feel me? Which, more power to her. Shit, she got bills to pay too.
Real shit. Yo,
you got penthouses to keep up with.
You feel
and
that?
Stuff like that.
Yo, I think it's time for shaky point of view.
Shaky point of view?
Yeah.
Okay, so the topic that I want to bring up for a shaky point of view, okay, this one's hilarious.
You don't have to say the title of your segment when you just go right in.
Just go right in? Okay. Do you know that the CIA are hacking people's accounts and posting videos on their social media?
What? Wait. What kind of videos?
Okay, so a popular TikToker, I forget his name. Let me see. His name is Mr. Florida.
Okay.
He had something in his drafts. He hadn't even posted it yet, and it was him and his boys ski masked up. And the original video was for a different situation for what do you call it? It was okay. So the DHS they hacked his account and they changed the whole title for it, but it was originally for the war on Free Palestine or something like that.
Okay.
So he was the original caption was Free Palestine, but they changed the caption to ICE, we're on the way. Word on the street is cartels put $50K bounty on y'all heads, and that's some serious things to put as a caption. And so he came online and he said that he has access to his account. He don't know how it was posted, and he even goes as far as to blaming ICE and the DHS for posting it themselves and hacking his account. And those are serious things to post because that kind of makes you an enemy of the state in certain ways.
Absolutely.
So now a lot of people are quaky because a lot of people are saying that social media and stuff is self-snitching, and all these ring cams and all that is just solving crimes for people and stuff like that. And now they're saying that people having access outside of them to their social media can lead to detrimental things like prison arrest. They're arresting Americans now in ICE.
I think it goes even deeper than that. But you know what? The point that I can pose to all of that is like asinine to think that that's just that's a symptom of the problem, right? like that they invading that kind of privacy that way, right? When you think about it and the self-snitching thing and everything, I mean, that's kind of the way that the wind is like blowing now. But when you really, really look at it all, okay, everybody's not a fucking criminal, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of ties into what I want to talk about after that, and we'll segue into it. But there was a recent murder out here in LA for a popular artist, and basically, like, you know, it's kind of the same thing where there was like a guy that had footage that, you know, that he sent to the, you know, that he put on social media that was of the area. He gave his little description, stuff like that. So
that's what I mean. They're dropping that location.
That's what I'm saying. The location, the description, how it's going down. You know, maybe not even saying the exact identities of the people, but, you know, giving details to allude as what you might be looking for if you want to find those people. Like, you know.
Yeah, what they posted was blatant threats towards ICE and a bounty, so it really could have fell back on him.
Yeah, exactly. And see, we have to be really, really careful, because freedom of speech just ain't freedom of speech no more. We know that. You know, it's a constitutional right, but at any point in time, if you offend the wrong person or the wrong group or section, and you have to worry about that coming and backfiring on you. And then now that you got an entire demographic on your neck when all you was doing was being honest from the jump. You know what I mean?
Right. And because people run in packs.
Yeah, exactly. And so, and then that's why I feel like, Juicy, like the term snitching kind of has to, like, we have to really look into that and define what the fuck that shit really is. Because if you stay across the street, like if you stay across the street from my house, and you already know I'm one of them niggas that I get into shit, and you got kids over there in your house, young babies. Let's say dad ain't around, whatever, right? Okay, you got babies in the house. I'm over here cutting up. I'm causing crazy shit to happen. You see hoes and you see crack addicts and all kind of shit coming in and out my door and shit like that.
I can see that coming from you.
Oh wow, that just
I can see that coming
stings,
from you.
Bro. But like you see this happening, and then one day you see me come outside, a nigga run out my door, and I just put two in his dome, and you happen to be looking through your window at the time you see me tap that nigga twice. Now, nobody else seen nothing, and you probably didn't even see nothing at the time either. But if you did, as a civilian, decide to get on the phone and call, are you a snitch?
Mm-mm.
Right?
No, I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's a thin line, but yeah, I mean, it depends on who's looking at it, because whoever you snitching on gonna look at you like, whoever you're telling on or pointing at or drawing witness to is a danger to it, period.
Exactly. And here's the thing too, what people fail to get when it comes to the whole snitching thing. The whole reason why people in the neighborhoods back in the day didn't say anything when it came to these crimes and these murders and things that would happen, because they were afraid of what those gang members or that organization would do to them.
Yep.
That's not a danger no more. Nobody running up into that neighbor's house no more. I mean, well, some people, you got some crazies out there, but your usual YN or gang banger that's lace tap somebody, he had that issue with that person. And if that information comes out that it came from somebody in the neighborhood, plus it's now protections in place for people that do happen to give neighborhood information, because that could bring. I hit this dude in the head. Now six of his homies pull up, and now it get even crazier, and your baby's is in the crossfire.
Yeah.
So it's understandable why it might be something that you would report. You feel me? That'd be different if you was running dope out of your house too. Now, of course, you can't say nothing because you in the wrong too. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. In every situation, there was always old heads deliberating, making sure that things aren't escalating too far for, you know, to keep, for them to be able to keep it under control. So I mean, we could always appreciate that part, but there aren't too many old heads in place doing the politicking, the street politicking that we used to, or whatever the case is.
Definitely needs to change. And to be honest with you, I feel like, and this is just my honest opinion, respect to all of the members that I personally know and I'm good with, shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, but it's dying. It's on its last leg. Active gang banging is on its last legs. They clearing out whole
in street politics.
Street politics, all of that, because for a couple reasons. Some of the sources of the game politics ain't the most credible sources, for one, and for two, it's a thing where a lot of people are just tired of living like that. And like I said, back in the day, you had to be afraid of somebody running up in your house or doing something to your family if you say something. Now that's not as big of a threat with social media and cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So now, how can you even press like on what, you know what I'm saying, on what snitching is really is?
Yeah,
but
you see Queso's father snitched
his own father. You know, I feel like he got
as a civilian.
Well, I feel like he
as
got
a
put in a
good
trick
Samaritan.
bag too. I feel like he got put in a trick bag too, because he might have seen like that was a way to save his son. I don't give a fuck what he tells social media. That could have genuinely to him been a way in his mind to save his son, because he know how bad it was gonna get for his son. Now, of course, it backfired, but there ain't no manual to this parenting.
May love like that never find me.
Man, shit.
Like, what you mean?
You don't know, because you don't choose love. Love chooses you. Real shit. Because you can't choose who you love. It just happens. It's chemistry. You feel me? But look, I don't want to get sidetracked. Now, it kind of ties in with what you were talking about when we talk about shout out to and rest in peace, rest in power to YCA 80 Bands.
Oh yes, rest in peace.
He just recently was gunned down, and you know, it's speculation as per who had a hand in it, who did it, whatever the case may be. That's not on me to report that, but I will say this: we reject the war in LA, and if you know, you know, we reject the war in LA. We see what is transpiring. We see the chess pieces being moved, and just look, I'm telling, like, for whoever that's out there listening, like, don't fall for this shit, man. The way it's being reported from some platforms and the way it's being made to seem as though this is some out of controls. No, this right here was an isolated incident that we have to take for what it is in that moment. We can't stretch that to where now they think they in the streets with AKs and stuff like that on a consistent basis.
We don't promote violence. We here to report the news.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? And that's where shit get twisted. It used to be a thing called without malice, that you suppose that as a journalist you can speak the truth, and you can, even if it's a harsh truth, you can speak it, but you don't do it with malice.
Real journalists.
That's what I'm saying.
Out here like you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, you don't do it with malice. Like, you don't. My personal feelings about you shouldn't affect the way that I report the news about you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not my job to twist public opinion. It's only my job to observe and report as a journalist. But I just, you know, rest in peace to YCA 80 Bands. Shout out to my boy Travis Ford, who definitely been pushing for, you know, trying to get, you know, some donations to bury YCA 80 Bands. I never got a chance to do my interview. He just
recently made some appearances some significant appearances. And he was on a roll.
Yeah, I was supposed to interview him too. Like he told, when I met him, he was like, "Bro, why you ain't interviewed me yet, dog?" And I was like, "Damn, I gotta sit down with him." It was at Club Blue that I met him for the first time. He's a cool dude. He was down to earth for sure.
We're sending condolences to his family, you know, his kids, stuff like that. It's always hard losing a loved one.
I want to get to there's this big comedy festival in Saudi Arabia. I believe it's called the Riyadh Festival. Now Saudi Arabia, the Saudi princes, the government over there basically brought over a lot of big names: Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Andrew Schultz, just to name a few. And paid them like they got a bag, all of them, all the way from
buku money.
Yeah, man, all the way from a couple thousands of dollars. Some of them cost some millies. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of comedians and people on the left have some problems and issues. Not just that, some patriotic people out here too have issues with them taking Saudi money.
Taking the money.
Because of 9/11, because there's still slavery over there.
All money ain't good money, y'all.
Hey, but no money ain't good, and I'm not mad at them for taking that bag, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you can't selective politic. Well, we just talking about with the streets.
Yeah,
you cannot selective politic. We've had issues with other countries even introducing disease to our country, and we still do business with them on a strained business, but still business with them on a consistent basis. It's still slavery going on over there, and people beating the drum. Nigga, I can't drive down the street at 11 o'clock in some neighborhoods to go get a soda at the liquor store because I'm afraid of getting pulled over because of the color of my skin. So please miss me with that you feel
it's
so
wars
much.
inside and outside
That's
of
what
the
I'm
nation
saying.
for sure.
You know what I mean? So you kind of miss me with some of that shit, man. Like, more power to them for getting their bag. But I guess like the biggest thing to me, I mean, first of all, if you was offered that amount of money, would you go? Like, you know what I mean? Even though knowing you probably would come back to a lot of backlash, like as like a famous comedian.
Shit.
Like, let's say I tell you I got 50 bands, 500 bands. I got 500 bands, and I want you to come over here. You can't say this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? But you can perform over here, and I give you X amount of dollars. I give you 500,000.
Well, I'm gonna speak personally. I'm a business person first. If I feel like I still could strategically work in the end, yes, but not for no. I'm not risking it for 500K. You get what I'm saying? But no, I probably would not do that just for my patriotism.
Right.
The patriotism in me.
All right, man. It's selective politicking. It really is. And to be quite honest, this is why people of color, particularly black folks, we turn a blind eye to shit like that because we can't even get treated like human, you know what I'm saying, beings when we in certain neighborhoods and
That's
we
so
in certain places.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear about the sinkhole in Shanghai?
Talking about Sweetie? Oh.
Bangkok.
Oh.
The sinkhole.
Oh, you mean the actual sinkhole? Okay.
Actual sinkhole. Sunk in like literally 2 whole neighborhoods in the intersection. In Bangkok, Thailand. And this is very recent. This was like a few days ago. I'm surprised you didn't hear about it because it's been all over everywhere. I don't think there were any casualties, but a lot of people were affected by it, and there's actually footage of the sinkhole happening. It happened early in the morning. The whole intersection caved in. It was taking in cars, taking in lots of debris, taking in a lot of traffic. If you were caught in that, you could have been seriously injured.
Yeah. That's wild. There's a lot of stuff going on all around the world. You know what I mean? And you know, yes, my heart goes out to them. You know, it really does. You know, and that's in Thailand.
Yep, in Thailand, over 30 meters in width and 50 meters in depth.
Damn, that's wild, man. Well, you know, listen, Thailand got a reputation for being a wild place, for being a place. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of natural disasters.
Lots of natural disasters, rainforests, all that kind of shit. Little niggas running around with spears and shit. Like, it's a lot of shit to worry about when you go out there. So, but our hearts go out to the families of those.
Our hearts go
people.
out to anybody who was affected, anybody whose family members have to be relocated and things like that.
Right, no doubt. I know you got something that you want to do, and we're gonna get into that. Yes. One more thing I do want to talk about. Have y'all seen these AI videos? Right. I saw some dude. He was giving this old lady a back massage, and he just picked her up by her neck and threw her through a window. And I was just like, wow, man. It's an actual video. It looks realistic and shit. I seen one of Kobe Bryant, which is, y'all leave Kobe alone.
Kobe Bryant, no.
You feel me? Y'all leave Kobe alone. That man gave back a lot to the city of Los Angeles. He gave a lot to black people in general. You know, like, I mean, come on,
ain't
man.
Nobody safe from AI.
I'm saying, man, it's like some of these things, man, are just out of line. But most notably, I saw a WWE video with Martin Luther King.
Man, I saw one with Bill Cosby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had like a little tray, like a waiter. He had all the drinks on there, and he was going into the ring like he was about to knock somebody out.
Bro, that was a little scary.
Hey,
but on the upside,
comedy.
A lot of independent creators and artists can use AI to work, make music videos, make content. A lot of content creators are capitalizing off of AI, and they're getting even better at it, like with less mistakes and weird little glitches in it.
I know.
It's all about the language.
Listen, the only concern I got about AI, because I genuinely want to see the first like sex bot with the AI and shit. I saw one, it was like, you know, it was weird because it's like there was a female head, like, you feel me, and the body was all robotics, but the female head looked like real. And like it was like I saw a TikTok video where the dude like walked over to her and he like put his crotch in her face and she just opened up, just open wide.
Straight teabag?
Like just open wide. Like I'm like, wow. Like,
I mean, they out here already. They already
saying.
got them. Yeah.
I mean, what is your alternative? See, that's the brilliance of it. That's the brilliance of it now. Is I feel like a lot of women done put niggas down for so long about being thirsty, being incels, being this and that and the third.
Y'all are.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like I like a lot of niggas catch a lot of flack on that
This
shit,
one not
right?
gonna talk back though.
Okay,
this one
exactly.
not gonna say nothing.
So now don't
like,
say nothing. Don't say nothing when your you feel me? It's a good thing women making the money they making now, because in a minute it's not gonna matter, because the niggas gonna be keeping their money in their pocket because they gonna be fucking motherfucking what was that
they
show?
gonna be paying for upgrades.
Yeah, cyborg bitch and shit, man.
They gonna be paying for upgrades.
Yeah,
That been a
man.
thing though.
Yeah,
That been a thing, and y'all still.
Hey, bro,
come
I just got the double D fucking download, the DLC.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But the mechanical pussy been a thing, and y'all still come get the real thing. Okay,
Well,
so we gonna
but wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. We gonna be real about this now. Before we get into the other shit, we gonna be real about this now. Now, it's all kind of technologies, and y'all got all kind of bells and whistles and motherfucking zuzus and whams.
Like, let
y'all
men
probably-
have something.
Yeah, you feel me?
Let
Like, we
men
gotta
have
have
something.
some.
Yeah.
You know?
They got the little molds
right, y'all-
now.
Yeah,
You know,
y'all
deserve
of like
it. Y'all deserve it.
The porn stars and shit. They
Yeah.
get their own little like lifelike, you know, mold of them.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I could leave my bitch out of town. I don't even gotta call her to use her little fupa.
And it's
Okay.
hey,
That's fair. Y'all
Shit.
deserve that for real, because we got a lot of mouths. Sometimes you don't need the mouth to come with the
that's
pussy.
what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
Like, you know, but
Speak it.
nah, I can't. I'm just joking. No, I love my women. I could never just deal with nothing with nuts and bolts and screws and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
We got time to run over NBA YoungBoys concerts getting shut
Go
down.
for it.
Okay.
We got a couple minutes.
Did you hear about YoungBoys concerts getting shut down? I believe in Chicago and ATL. And I mean, he was really dead set on performing. He was gonna make it to those performances, but a lot of people are, you know, saying that, you know, that was him being. It was set up for him that he was never gonna perform in those situations, because, you know, it's a dangerous time, but he ain't never seemed like he was scared.
Nah,
You get what I'm
no one ain't
saying?
Scared. They ain't got all that security, all that money. He good, but it's just. I mean, it's just like the Kendrick and Drake situation when Kendrick went to Toronto, and you know what I mean. Like, everybody talking about the top 5 dude and all that. Them niggas couldn't even get close to him. Like, they couldn't even get in the hotel he was at, and then not because K-Dot was pussy, but because it's like that nigga's worth millions of dollars. Like, he's an investment. You think them companies is gonna let, you know what I'm saying, let things happen? Like, think about how much money the young boy is actually worth.
Yeah.
It's not even his call anymore. If he want to go out and go mix it up, he got to do it on his own.
Or
on his
just
lonely.
walk, or you just go to certain locations.
Yeah, he gotta.
without-
He gotta do it on his lonely or with a certain crowd by himself. There ain't no way that at an event that probably was booked by his management team is gonna allow him to get into anything.
There's
You
too
know,
many
And
people
on
that
top
got
of that-
invested interest in that.
People is invested in this dude. They done
That's
spent
true.
thousands and millions of dollars on this dude. So
And on top of that, some of the Chicago patrons are welcoming young boy. Like Herb has been getting a lot of backlash for going on an interview and, you know, basically saying he should have been able to perform in Chicago. Like, it wouldn't have been a problem with his peoples. And they looking at Herb like, nigga, is you cool? Like, they're gonna be home soon. You get what I'm saying? So the internet is, you know, is in an uproar about, like, where does everybody's loyalty lie now that things are shifting? Young boy is off of house arrest and Dirk is inside now. And Von's child's mother, I forget her name, but Von's child's mother even went so far as to say, like, y'all who's over here, you know, straddling the fence, y'all stay on that side when Dirk come home. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know, loyalty is a big thing and it's hard to come by.
Right.
What say you?
Man, I mean, look, bro. Shout out to Dirk. But it's just ain't no loyalty amongst thieves, man. You can't count on somebody like, and I'm not even talking
Business
about Dirk. But I'm
business.
talking about these other people, like, you know what I'm saying, people that just ain't built their empires the right way. Like, they don't have scruples. They don't have, you know what I'm saying, integrity. They just move a different type of way. So I mean, there was one more thing you wanted to do.
Okay.
Now apparently Juicy has a
I got a script that I want me and you to do. There's a script going around on social media where you fill in the blanks and stuff like that. So I sent it to you. Check your phone.
All right.
I am going to be the purple text and you be the green text, and let's see how good you are with your role playing and your script reading.
Oh, I'm damn good at role playing.
Oh, those eyes lit up. Okay, let's see how good you are.
Oh, see, hold on. Let me pull it up. All right. So you gotta tell. So which one am I? I'm the purple. Oh no. Oh no, I'm the.
I'll be the purple. I'll start it off. Okay.
All right.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Why you sitting in my seat?
Girl, go find another seat.
No, this was my seat.
I don't see your name on it.
My name doesn't have to be on it for it to be my seat.
Get out my face, cause I'm not moving.
Look, like I said, this is my seat and you need to get up right now.
And like I said, I'm not moving, so deal with it.
If you don't get up, it's going to be a problem.
Well, let it be a problem because who are we? Wait a minute. Bro, I want to say this last thing.
You got this.
Hold on, bro. I'm going to say this before we get out of here, bro. Because this is why females get in so many fights. Because it was definitely a female who comprised this shit.
So,
this is some real life shit.
This is the same thing.
Happens.
Why does the script gotta be so?
This done, yeah, you can tell like this. And then if you see the chick in the video that comprised the script, she looked like a star shit ass bitch. She looked like that.
You could tell from how the video started with. You do purple, Charles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like she going off on the.
Oh, some real shit.
What y'all wanted to do? The color purple?
Look, some fucking crazy shit.
You be hard.
Look, the final. I just want to let y'all know that the final words of the green part was "make me move because I'm not going nowhere." Now, see, that's fight fucking words.
And I would have made you move. You don't want to finish the script though?
Bro, we gotta get up out of here. But look, man. Hey, look. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, man. That's right. I like that though. We need to do more scripts shit like that. I actually like that. Shout out to Cam and the rest of the Innovative Culture fam. Shout out to my co-host Juicy.
Take us out.
Keep an eye out for a lot of stuff we got coming on the way. Let's Talk Phase Me and Travis Ford. We got that coming soon. All right. And never forget that you are tapped in with the greatest.
The greatest.
The best.
The best.
The finest radio you will ever come in contact with. It's up. It's stuck. And ain't never coming down. California's finest radio, West Coast. We gone. It's stuck and it's never coming down. California's finest radio, West Coast. We gone.